Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn how to construct or draw a uh, parallelogram using GeoGebra and how we can show the properties to our students. So let's begin. So this is the new page in GeoGebra, which is a very uh, important uh, app for teaching mathematics. So uh, first is it has two that means two area. One is for graphics, one is for algebra. So I don't need this graphic page. I don't need the grids. So I'll click here and I'll uncheck this grid. Here you can see a blank box. I'll click there. Then I'll click uncheck this axis. There will be no axis. Then coming to draw the parallelogram. For parallelogram, first I am taking one side. That is your. I'll click on this line segment. We can take also the line, but I am taking the line segment to make it quicker. You can try all the uh, tools given there. So AB is the line segment. That means one side of the parallelogram is this AB. Next I am taking another side AC. I don't want this name F and G to be visible. So what I'll do, I can click on this or I can click here these three dots, then go to settings and show label. It is showing the name. I have to uncheck this. It will not show. Similarly for second one, this G, again I don't show the label. Okay. Now I'm making this screen clear. So we got two sides. Now I need a parallel lines with AB with AC. So how to draw the parallel lines? Here they are the tools for making parallel and perpendicular lines. Third one. So go for the parallel lines. Click on parallel lines icon. Then go to click on AB once and take this line. It will itself go to the desired point. So this line H is parallel to AB. In the same way, I need a line parallel to AC through B. So what I'll do, I'll click on, it is already checked. So that means I am with that tool, then click on this line and go to point B. So this is the parallelogram I am getting. It is intersecting the point, but it is a meshy picture. So what to do, we have to hide all these big lines. Only we need the line segments. So first I want this intersection point. So for intersection point, then I'll again go to this point tool. Here you will get the intersection point of this line. Click on line once and click other line once. Both the intersection point you need, that is D. So A, B, D, C we are getting, but we don't want this messy picture. We want a parallelogram. So what I'll do, I'll click on this line, right click. Where will go? I'll go click on show object. That means it will not show it. In the same way, I can click right click here, show object. Both the way you can do. You can uncheck here also. Where you can go to settings with the three dots you can do. So again I'll join C and D. So second one, join C and D and B and D. This is your parallelogram. This K I want to hide. So settings and not showing the label. then your J, again not show the length. So got it. So this is the parallelogram. Now coming to the properties, we can make it bigger or smaller. You can rotate in this way. So still it will be a parallelogram. So A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Then what are the properties? Properties are, first is opposite sides are equal. So let's see whether it is showing equal or not. So first I am taking AB, again line AB, segment AB is F. Either I can click here, go to setting, here see this option show level. Here it is name, but if I'll click here, it has so many options, name and value. Value means what is the length or length in unit, and name means A, B, C, D, small a, B, C, D. So I'll go for only the value. So value is, it is 11. Okay, 11 unit. In the next, I'll go to CD, line CD, because it should be equal to show the children that it should be equal. So go for CD, then click here. Here it will be, I'll take the value. See, it is 11. 11 unit and 11 unit. That's opposite to these two opposite sides are equal. In the same way, we can go for BD and AC. They will be same. Sometimes you will find that this is showing two decimal places. You can round up again on clicking the setting. You can round up to one place. You can round up to zero place. I have round up to zero place because I'm showing the small children. Similarly, I'm not going through B and D to show because it is only to demonstrate. Then coming to angles. For angles, I'll go measurement of angles of this. This is first one to measure the angle. So click on AC, click on AB. See, this is showing this reflex angle. So to show this interior angle, I'll click here. This is only again. So what you want to show? You want to show 0 to 360 or 0 to 180? I want 0 to 180. So automatically it will show this is angle A is 52 degree. So I can move this to outside here. It is showing this name of this angle. If you don't want the name of the angles, again you will go to setting and you will show that only value. So it will show only 52 degree. This also you can make this bigger angle. That means marking can be bigger. If you click here, it will be like this, or you can make it denser by the color. You can make it denser or rarer. That means transparent or not. You can make it. You can color this. Here is the color. You can color. You see, when it is making deeper. Next is, this is 52 degree. So many things are there. You can give some time to learn yourself. And then coming to next is opposite angle. I am taking CDB. So this line as CD line and this one B1 line. So to move this area to show, you can click on move and bring here. So this is 52, this is 52 degree. So opposite angles are also equal. Then coming to your diagonals bisect each other. Here diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. So you can join the diagonals. Go to this segment tool and join BC and your A and D. This is the intersection point. It is showing 2 points. One point you can hide. They are bisecting each other. Now see this midpoint of them. They coincide each other. You can show this also. How? I am taking the midpoint of C and B. Where I'll go this point. Here C midpoint. So this midpoint of C and B is showing as E. See, this I can make in color so that it will be prominent. I can make different color. E point can make it color. This is color. See, this is the midpoint, that is color. Now you can measure ED and AE. These two will be equal to each other. So for that, I will take this line segment ED and your EA. So here this N, you can, in the sole level, we can take this length as, where is ED? This is ED. Its value is 8, and also you will see this BD. Sorry, AE. You can see this AE also. I'm moving this. Here also you can show that it is 8. This P segment D is also 8. D is also 8. E is also 8. You can mark here also. Or you can take this Q, go to the setting and see that this will be, if you write the value, it will show 8. That means we can show it, the diagonals bisect each other. And in the same way, CE is equal to BE. Now thing is, once you draw it and pass it to the students, they can play with this. No need of saying all the things, they can verify themselves. Only the tools you have to provide, you have to uh, see this, check this, because this is not this online work. Anybody can see in the computer, and children, instead of watching this cartoon or WhatsApp, they can play with this. So thank you for watching. So next we will go for some questions asked in class 9 book. We can verify through this app. Thank you for watching.